Anchored by the performance and reliability of the Civic and Accord, Honda has once again been named the best car brand for the 4th year running by U.S. News and World Report. Come see the lineup of award-winning Hondas at Louisiana's #1 Honda dealer, Team Honda on Seagate Lane.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thanks for joining us for 9 News Now. I'm Tisha Powell. Investigators are working to learn more after a crash near LSU left a vehicle overturned. Officials tell us the incident happened at the intersection of Highland Road and West Parker Boulevard just before 1 this afternoon. As of now, the cause of the crash remains unknown, as well as any injuries that may have occurred. We have reached out to law enforcement for more information, and we will bring you those details as soon as we get more. In Mamou, 2 people have died and at least a dozen others were injured during their 2-day Mardi Gras celebration. According to KTC TV, at least a dozen people were shot during the start of Lundi Gras and the end of Fat Tuesday. We're still working to learn the specifics of how many people were shot on each day, as well as the identities of the victims. As we continue to develop this story, you can find it all online on WAFB.com and on our 9 News app. Just ahead, a check of your evening forecast. Stay with us. All right, let's take a look outside at our Sky 9 camera. Nice blue skies today. Let's get to Dr. Steve Caparata with a look at the forecast. Steve?
Hey, Tisha. Yeah, much quieter outside today, albeit still breezy, kind of windy at times. Beautiful blue skies, but you can see the flags still really flapping here on the Port Allen riverfront. Currently in Baton Rouge, checking in at 65 degrees. Winds out of the west at 18, gusting to 32. Temperature-wise, we're in the 60s area-wide. Macomb cooler at 62. Got some upper 60s as you go south of Baton Rouge, 68 currently in Gonzales. And the winds are still up today, just not what we saw yesterday, but widespread gusts of 20 to 30 miles per hour still happening around the area at this moment. So hang on to your hats as you head out. All right, our first alert radar network showing we are all dry. It looks like this is probably some marsh fire, wildfire out to our west, smoke from those fires, should say, but nothing happening in our part of the world. We're all dry. We expect it to stay dry tonight and really over the next couple of days. Now, if you're headed out this evening, it is going to be cool. Mid-50s at 7 o'clock, falling through the 40s thereafter into the mid-40s by midnight. And bundle up on your way out Thursday morning, down into the upper 30s to start out. But another beautiful day after a chilly start. Low 60s at noon, highs in the upper 60s. Sunshine, not as breezy tomorrow. Storm system brought all the active weather to us, headed up into the Great Lakes this afternoon. And now we give you a first alert to good rain chances returning on Saturday. Here it is. There's going to be a frontal boundary nearby, so we pick it up Saturday morning. Low pressure kind of moving east along the northern Gulf Coast. Still some differences on whether it stays offshore or moves inland a little bit, but you see here in the afternoon, good rain coverage, maybe some breaks into the evening, but might still be some showers left on the backside into Sunday. Generally some lighter stuff, though, we do think. So tomorrow morning is going to be pretty chilly in the upper 30s, highs in the upper 60s. By Friday, we're back into the upper 70s. Rain likely Saturday, not much of a severe weather threat. Could still have a few lingering light showers Sunday, mainly in the morning. Turns cooler again. Don't forget to spring forward. And then on into next week, some pretty nice weather, albeit getting warm. Highs could hit the mid-80s by late next week. Tisha?
All right, Steve, thank you. Southern University will hold an on-campus candlelight vigil tonight. This is in honor of student Caleb Wilson. Wilson was pronounced dead at a Baton Rouge hospital after being dropped off by his fraternity brothers on Thursday, February 27th. His death is currently under investigation. The vigil will start at 5 o'clock tonight on the lawn outside the Isaac Greggs Band Hall. Also happening this week, several EBR Parish Library branches are also hosting informational meetings this week to discuss the ongoing issues surrounding library funding. Library staff will answer your questions about tax allocation, the future of the libraries, and more. The first meeting will be at 5 tonight at the main library on Goodwood. I'm Tisha Powell. Thank you for joining me for 9 News Now. Be sure to join us again in 25 minutes on WAFB for 9 News at 4.
From the sportiness of the Mazda MX-5 to the engaging ride of the Mazda CX-5 to the luxury of the Mazda CX-90. Move and be moved in your new Mazda while saving thousands at Baton Rouge's Mazda dealer, Team Mazda on Airline.